Hi, welcome back to the Weekend Wrap. We're here back with Ben Fletcher after he's missed the last couple of interviews. We had Jordan Breezy last time. It was good to hear a different accent. Back to you though. So this week we're going to talk about the game against Metro. It was a critical game for the club and the team. So why don't you talk us through how the build up to that game was and how excited or nervous the boys were?
Yeah, I mean, it was a huge game coming into it, but the pressure wasn't only about the result, it was about building on the performances that we've had at home the last couple of weeks. Especially 2 clean sheets against Mapp and Northern Rovers at home, which were huge. So coming into this game, it was just building on those performances, on those, and if we did the right things, then we were going to come away with something. We played well in areas. We kept the ball quite nicely in the final third, created some opportunities. We got a bit fortunate with the first goal in terms of rowing, getting between the mix-up between the keeper and the defender. But after that, it was just them picking our moments when we were going forward. And every time before we got the ball, we looked dangerous.
Yeah. I think particularly, and I'll let you elaborate on it, but Metro seemed to think they could get a lot of change out of attacking our under-20 Liam at left back. And I'll let you talk about it, but for us, he did his job and admirably.
Yeah, I mean, losing Denny was going to be a big shoes to replace, and Liam came through back into the reserves and had a couple of games and played really well against Waitemata away. Talking to him and building him up to be ready for the first team, like his first 90 minutes he's played, and that's pure and simply because of different intensity, different style of game, and man, did he stand up. Played really well, to the point where they shifted arguably their best player out to try and get some change from him, and I think he's still in Liam's pocket. So that result made us leapfrog Metro on the table. Yep. To 20 points, whereas at the bottom of the table, Waimata 1, so those bottom 2 teams are now on 14. 6 points cleared, probably not quite enough. For us, it's not to focus on that, it's just to keep focusing on how we train and building up to how we play at the weekend, and just keep rolling with the confidence. And we've got a huge belief in the boys. We've got a huge belief in the whole group, and the decisions even from the weekend. Like Mass had a big influence on those decisions, like big changes before the game, changes during the game. The boys buying into that and building onto that is really, really good. So looking over our shoulders, we've got one eye on it. But looking to the teams above us is that's our intentions, is how high can we finish.
Cool, yeah. It's good to see everything coming together. I know it's been a lot of hard work to this point to get, maybe some rewards. It's nice to see that happening finally. And then this weekend we've got a big away trip to Tauranga. The trip itself, and then Tauranga, when we played them here, were probably the best team we played. So it's a formidable challenge.
Yeah, and they're on the back end of a 3-0 loss, and they'll be up for it. Sat in 3rd or 4th, challenging for a top 2 finish. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. Like you said, the journey itself is 2.5 hours. Got to get there, get off the bus, and be mentally prepared to play against a decent team. Cool.
So that's 3 PM on Saturday at Lynx Ave. We'll be updating that on Twitter for people who are still stuck in Auckland. Thanks Ben for your time, and please support our sponsors coming in the next bit of the video.